Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I know YouTube gave you a whole lot of videos to click on, but you chose this one, and that's pretty special to me. Today we're going to talk about retirement residency in the Dominican Republic. For those of you who are joining me for your first time, my name is Cerise Fairfax. I relocated to the Dominican Republic 6 years ago. I am a relocation specialist now, and I have helped thousands through my YouTube channel and many that have contacted me for consultations about moving here and whether it was for short term or long term. And I love to help people seamlessly. I have a great network system going on here in the Dominican Republic with locals and foreigners. I know a lot of business and I love making those connections. So don't hesitate to shout out at me. My information is in the description and also in the comments below. My number is right here on the screen. I'm going to flash it quickly. Please WhatsApp me and I will be able to get back to you. Leave me a message and I'll return your message within a 24 to 48 hour period. Now, guys, being a relocation specialist means that I need to have information about a whole bunch of stuff for you guys. Now, I'm not an encyclopedia or an AI generator app. I can only give you the information that I figure out myself here. So I put it all into a book called Sosua Station or Vacation. And the main information in the book is a lot of information. It's packed. Okay. It has 34 chapters of stuff like transportation, holidays, culture, food, schools, hospitals, areas you can rent, areas that you can buy, real estate, driving, and of course, what we're going to talk about today, retirement residency. Now, there's 4 different forms of residency. There's this one, which is retirement. There's temporary, there's investor, and there's permanent. I already did 3 videos, one on permanent, one on temporary, and one on investor. Please check out those. They should be right underneath this video and figure out which one is better for you. Now, right now, we're going to go through the residency for retirement. You guys who are planning on retirement, there's a process, but there's a lot of different things that you need to do. But at the end of the day, it's pretty straightforward. So let's go through it. We're going to read it straight out of my book together. Retaining residency through retirement usually requires demonstrating a steady income from a pension or retirement fund, as well as maintaining a local address and renewing paperwork as required. Retirement residency in the Dominican Republic allows individuals to obtain residency based on retirement or pension income. Here's a detailed overview of the retirement residency program. All right, let's go through the requirements first. There are 4 requirements that we're going to go through. Requirement for pension income. The main requirement is demonstrating a steady income from a pension, retirement fund, or other similar sources. There's no fixed amount specified, but you need to show sufficient funds to support yourself in the Dominican Republic. You'll also need a clean criminal record. Applicants must provide a police clearance certificate or background check from their home country and any other country where they have resided in the past 5 years, showing no criminal record. I'm just going to pause right there for a second because the last video I did, somebody had questioned below, do you need a criminal record? And yes, you need to have proof, that you don't have one. Okay. All of the residencies, all 4 of them, you need to prove that you don't have a criminal record. Now, you can come into the country with a criminal record, but you cannot get residency. Let's go on to the next point. Health insurance. you'll need to show proof of health insurance coverage valid in the Dominican Republic. This is typically a requirement for all types of residency. If you have any questions about health insurance, give me a shout. I have health insurance and I know of quite a few places here, but it really depends on your age. A lot of the insurance companies will not take people after 65 years old or 67 years old. You really have to check into it, okay? Financial means. While not always explicitly stated, having sufficient financial means to support yourself in the country may strengthen your application. Now let's talk about process for retirement residency. Documentation. Gather the necessary documents, including passport copies, proof of retirement income, a police clearance certificate, proof of health insurance, and any other required documentation. Now let's talk about the residency application. Submit your application for retirement residency to the Dominican Republic's Directorate General of Migration or the nearest Dominican consulate. Here is the review process. The immigration authorities will review your application and conduct background checks. Now let's talk about the approval process. Approval and issuance of residency card. If approved, you'll receive a retirement residency card, which allows you to reside in the Dominican Republic. Now let's talk about maintaining the retirement residency. To maintain retirement residency, you usually need to renew your residency card before it expires, typically every 2 years. You will need to continue to receive your retirement income and demonstrate financial stability. You will also need to comply with any other conditions attached to your residency, such as maintaining health insurance coverage. Avoid engaging in activities that could lead to the removal of your residency status, such as criminal behavior. Remember, guys, it's essential to stay updated on any changes to immigration laws and regulations that may affect your residency status. Make sure you comply with all requirements to retain your retirement residency, and consult with an immigration lawyer familiar with the Dominican Republic residency laws, because they can provide you with personalized guidance based on your specific circumstances. So this is something that is very important for everyone. And there's also a piece of information that I didn't put in the other 3 videos. And that is one question that a lot of people ask me. If you don't get your residency, how long can you stay in the Dominican Republic? And right now, in 2024, it is as long as you want to stay. When you leave, you go to the airport and you pay something called the Overstay Fees. That's it. Overstay Fees. This is a photo of it right here, and it depends on how long you have been here for. So as you can see, it varies from, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, all the way up to 10 years and more. So go on Google and Google Overstay Fees when you are leaving according to the amount of months that you've been here, and you will see how much you will have to pay when you're leaving the country. Easy peasy. All right, guys, remember, my name is Cerise Fairfax. Please take a moment to subscribe. It's free to do so, and it's also a great way to help my channel grow. If you stayed till the very end, I want to make sure that you get a copy of my book, Sosua Station. So at the very bottom in the comments, make sure you comment me. Just put the words ME. And if you stay till the end, then you'll know what I mean. If the people didn't stay till the end, they won't know what ME means. Guys, you can also purchase the book. It's an ebook, so it can go on all your devices. And I will put the link below where you can purchase my book. I really appreciate you. Huge hugs, loads of love, big blesses. Please don't hesitate to give me a shout if you have a question or two. If you have a lot of questions and you require a consultation, I will get back to you with my times that I'm available, the fees as well. I have 30-minute sessions available and an hour session available. I am so looking forward to you and your Sosua Staycation. Have a wonderful day, guys. Treat yourself good out there because you deserve it.